Little Mix is a group comprised of four skilled, versatile, and talented vocalists and singers. They all have proven that with dedication, hard work, sisterly love, and admiration for women everywhere, that the girl group stigma curse can be broken. Possibly being one of the best girl groups that the industry has been blessed to have, Little Mix is legendary. Jessie Nelson, the spice of Little Mix.
I always say what I'm feeling. I was born without a zip on my mouth. Sometimes I don't even mean it. It takes a little while to figure me out.
Leanne Pinnock, the glue of Little Mix.
I like my coffee with 2 sugars in it. High heels, my jewelry dripping, drinking, I get all fired up. Hey, hey, hey. Insecure, but I'm working with it. Many things that I could get rid of, ain't about to give it up.
Jade Thirlwall, the wild card of Little Mix.
I made a few mistakes, I regret it not. I broke a couple hearts that I wear on my sleeve. My mama always said, "Got your trouble in," and now I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me?
And Perry Edwards, the class act of Little Mix.
And every time we touch, girl, you make me feel weak. I can tell you straight, I think you're so sweet. Spending every night undercover set. Still I wonder, could you fall for a woman like me?
His hard-working, talented, young pop divas, icons, and just for lack of a better word, legends. All are equipped and capable, experienced singers and quite adept young vocalists. But no, they are not all technically on the same level, so today here is a brutal vocal ranking of Little Mix, all separated into 4 categories: lower register, belting, mixed register, upper register, and agility. We will at the end give an analysis of who is the best vocalist and also give separate points for each member. This ranking is based upon purely technique, as I'm not here to uphold and stand your faves or bias. This is an unbiased ranking, all upheld by vocal pedagogy. So let's go. Jessie, during her time in the band, was the designated lower register user and harmony. She often possessed a lot of comfort and ease in this part of her voice, but being a style over substance singer stuck to her desired sound, therefore limiting technically what she delivered. I often preferred her lower register and harmonies rather than singing alone. She possessed an almost purplish, velvety plush timbre in her lower extremes. Sometimes she even showed cases of able to extend her technique lower, but due to her desired sound, again, style over substance, she was limited.
Now I feel brand new. This chick is over you. If I were a boy, even just for a day, I wouldn't say what I'm feeling. See, I was born without a zip on my mouth. Sometimes I don't even need it. It takes a little while to figure it out. Babe, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, babe? We could just go out for the evening. Hopefully end up with you kissing my mouth here. And I fell heavy into your arms. And I will wait for you. Is somebody like you? Nobody like you. Tried with body 100 times, no one will ever true. You hold me in the street and you kiss me on the dance floor. I wish that we could be like that. Why can't we be like that? Every time we go dancing, I see his straight eyes. Gave him too many chances, pushed my keys too many times. He started acting up and I'll be on my way to leave, but I stopped in my tracks. when I heard this melody, and it went like.
Leanne, due to improvement and hard work over the years, surpassed Jessie as she gained more control, stability, and technique in recent years. Despite not being her biggest asset vocally, what is unusual and uncommon about Lee's lower register is that despite possessing the highest tessitura of all the members, which means her voice just sits higher naturally than the other girls, she was still able to add some richness and groundedness to her sound in recent years. Her clarity is also admirable here as well.
But it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. It's a feeling that I want to stay. Something about your hands on my body feels better than any man I ever had. Something about the way you just get me. Should've left your ass from time ago. Didn't love me then, but now I do. I used to sit at home and cry for you. Get you back off the wall. Don't you get comfortable. Looking so hot, I think that I might fall. I got my copyrights, you should be in it. I heels, my jewelry, thinking I can all fired up. It's still not working with it. At I could get rid of it. Nobody gives it up. I'm like, yeah. Gotta get him on my head. Then we got history. Yeah. Shared every misery. Yeah. Lived every victory. Yeah, we got synergy. Yeah. They hurt you, they hurted me. Yeah. That's just the way it be. Every time we go dancing, I see his straight eyes. Gave him too many chances, pushed my keys too many times. In a whole other life, there was this boy that I knew. He made me feel like a woman. We were young and silly fools.
Jade and Perry rounds out Little Mix as being the most proficient lower register users in the band. Both have shown moments of freedom as low as F3, with Perry maybe even showing freedom lower. Jade possesses naturally the most comfort and ease out of all of the members in the lower range. She sings quite often in her lower register and possesses a beautiful blue timbre in her lows. While Perry, on the other hand, her lower register was her most overlooked register, showcases more tonality, output, and stability sturdiness at the lower extremes of her lower range out of all the members. Due to her development in her chest voice, she is able to deliver some nice chocolatey low notes that's very lush and quite akin to the quality of the rest of her voice with decent technique. I find myself leaning more towards Jade as being the best lower register user of Little Mix due to simply her comfort and ease, but I'm constantly shocked by Perry's tonality and quality as she performs better in the lower extremes in comparison to Jade.
And this is the end. I wasn't crazy about the words, but the melodies were sweet. When he would cheat over syncopated beats. I was just his tiny dancer, he had control of my feet. Anyway, he started up, and I'll be on my way to leave. But I stopped in my tracks when I heard this melody, and it went like, damn, we got history, yeah. All these sweet melodies, yeah. Lived every victory, and we got synergy. If they hurt you, they hurt me. That's just the way it be. Across the line, in my face, are flashing signs. Seek it out and you shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. Still a little bit of your face I haven't kissed. I still got time. Gotta get him out my head. I'm over him, I swear. I'm like, yeah. Gotta get him out my head. Do you with the guy? young and silly fools. Won't call him back, he don't deserve that. Safe to say I'll stay, I will always stick around. And if you're not, tell me right, go and stop, you will never be in doubt. Master of anticipation. Boy, have I told you, you give it to me like no other guy. We got the heat check like the summer. Taste in my mouth, there's still a little bit of you laced with my doubt. I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that?
In reality, when it comes to mid-belts, Jessie may be the second best mid-belter of the group. Able to consistently, due to good placement, support, and breath management, deliver consistently in the B-flat 4 through C5 area. She has shown to deliver on C-sharp 5s and even above in the studio, but we tend to not be able to see this live as she don't tend to venture and experiment past her comfort zone. Due to not assessing the mixed register as a whole consistently and experimenting, Jessie's potential in this register is left underutilized, although we do have moments of showcasing what her upper belts and the rest of her belting range may look like.
All you could get, but you ain't getting the sun no more.
Leanne and Leade, both have experimented quite often as in recent years when it comes to their mixed registers. Leanne often deals with issues of breath support and breath control and tension, which lends to her not being able to deliver consistently in her belts. Although the issue we have been seeing has been lessening more and more gradually over the last couple of years. But at her best, her mix, clarity, and quality here is pretty astounding and comes second after Perry. Jade, on the other hand, deals with more accessibility to her mix register than Leanne and have quite an extensive mix. Although she can sometimes sound choked, tensed, pulled, and deal with improper breath management as well, she tends to be able to more consistently access this register and maneuver her range higher with better control than Leanne. Who I would say will take second place will be probably Leanne, because at her best, she does outperform Jade here due to her mix, the quality of it, and her rare moments of support in the fifth octave. But Jade, on the other hand, is still more consistent as a whole in this register than Leanne, and then showcases superior control.
I let you go, take the wheel, I guess you don't forget. For tonight, I'm gonna get my mind out. It's okay that someone's got his hands all over my body. Yeah, stay out of night. I beg you, please don't play. No, 'cause I can set free. The only one you need, the that you left. Nothing better than your skin on mine. And I've been looking for the feeling, looking all my life. For tonight, I'm gonna get my mind off it. Don't care that someone's got his hands all over my body. Stay out all night, go where the music's loud, so I don't have to think about it. I'm begging, please don't play. Don't taste, so let me lay you down. Nothing better than your skin on mine. And I've been looking for the feeling, looking all my life. You say you can. So tonight I'll sing love. Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause all yours, I'm yours. Why we gon' fall apart, babe? Maybe I need you. I'll bring you, turning my heart blue. Maybe I need you. When I leave you, I see you.
We all knew Perry would take this register. She has been considered the designated belter of Little Mix since the beginning of the band, and it's a trait that has followed her throughout the entirety of Little Mix. Even due to a slight regression in her belting range due to being overworked, consistent touring, and improper vocal rest, she has regained her prowess back due to employing healthier technique, showcasing a lighter mix in her upper belts, and just simply much needed rest. Possessing some of the best mid belts in pop music from about an A4 to a C#5, D5 area, her voice is robust, round, earthy, powerful, but not overly chesty, and displays a unique combination of raw, robust power and timbre with a poised, elegant, somewhat classical technique and approach. In quality, she remains full here, but maintains great technique without letting it be sacrificed to the power that she produces. Perry is the only member to consistently showcase resonance in her belting range, let alone showcase resonance at all in any part of her voice. And she's able to support and show freedom in the fifth octave consistently. Her ability to sustain notes easily, alter her mix, consistently display admirable stamina, constantly showcasing her beautifully controlled vibrato with excellent breath support and breath control, while all at the same time retaining her richness is all impressive here in this register, and many others.
Do you think about why can't you hold me in the street? Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? You got the love, you got the love, you got the love. I need to see me through. You got the love, you got the love, you got the love. I need to see me through. 'Cause I'll be dancing. Take this heart, heal it, I'll break it all apart. Now this is unfair. Let me leave me here. Let me leave me here. Let me leave me here. Oh, no, you need a papa.
Also, even in the extremes of her range, outside of her comfort supported range, she utilizes good placement and decent coordination, being self-aware and knowing her limits. We have seen an extensive amount of growth in Perry's upper belts in the past recent years, which lends to her further honing her talents and improving her voice. Further improvement in her upper belts by removing tension, neutralizing her larynx more, and continuing to employ healthy technique will only further solidify her role as being one of the best belters of the past decade in pop music.
Cause I'm
While gaining more confidence and accessibility to her falsetto and upper register in recent years, we have seen Leanne's upper register improve greatly, although I still would say technically this is probably her weakest area. She has increased her tonality and overall richness in this area through practice, but this register remains to be weaker for her as it just simply lacks the attention that she has given to her lows and mids register. Still, she has displayed some beautiful moments in her upper register, speaking to her massive potential that is her voice. With further strengthening and development, this could be proven to be a valuable asset for her.
Don't need those separate numbers when I got my number one. Someday be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love is enough to right off of my feet. To take control of my whole body, just a touch. Though we may grow, I don't know why we don't grow apart.
Jade and Jade, both have beautiful upper registers and falsettos, showing smooth, swift transitions frequently, and an affinity of singing in this area of their voice. Displaying great control and beautiful tonality, both Jade and JC uses their falsettos quite often, and as a lot of people have noted, could be seen as a defining feature of their voices. Jade displays superior control and expertise due to this part of her voice, along with her lows and agility being her biggest vocal assets. She possesses one of the best falsettos in pop music, akin to the likes of Ariana Grande and Christina Aguilera. It's very pink, fluttery, feathery, and assured at the same time, possessing more beauty and control than Jessie's. Further development for Jade in her upper register as she transitions and kind of graduates into head voice production, we'll see her potential soar, because this could be very, very detrimental to her growth as a vocalist. Jessie, on the other hand, showcases signs of classical moments and technique, as she is the only member besides Perry to produce a prominent head voice. Yes, Jade has produced head voice before, but it wasn't to great effects. Although this area for Jessie voice is still unsupported for the most part. This part of her voice remains to be technically, along with her agility, her best vocal asset. Although she doesn't venture and take risks as much as Jade in this area, and plays it rather safe like she does with the rest of her voice, she likes to stick to her desired sound. Basically, Jessie's right, you're not gonna get me off my couch. Her quality here overall still surpasses Jade as she shows more development, while Jade, on the other hand, shows more control, more accessibility, and just more expertise.
I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one. Ooh, I wanna be the one. I wanna be the one. Ooh, 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 ooh. To yourself, won't you to yourself? So won't you take it? You beg on the floor as I walk out the door, boy, we're through. Used to get it when I was on. You were pouring out your love. I can never get enough. Now I'm dealing with these boys when I really need a man who can do it like I can.
Harry, do pieces.
Here. Yes, I'm so ready for this interview, girls.
I hope you are.
What if I had one more night for goodbye? If you're not here to turn the lights off, I can't sleep.
When it comes to love, and I ain't chasing you.
He might get the biggest car, don't mean he can drive me wild, or he can go for miles. Say he got a lot of cash, darling, he can buy my love. It's you I'm dreaming of.
Why can't you hold me in the street? Why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause I'm yours. Why can't I say that I'm in love? I wanna shout it from the rooftops. I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? I'm yours. I tried living in a
So, when it comes to this register, it's kind of a tie, and for second place, maybe slightly more towards Jade, just for the sheer control and skill that she has acquired. But Jessie still does take the talent and development part. Once again, in first place, we knew Perry would take this area also. In all truths, Perry possesses one of the best head voices in pop music. She showcases classical training and consistently, frequently showcases a polished, controlled, resonant, operatic, powerful head voice. It's very royal sounding, very pristine and elegant, and extends well into the 6th octave, having an E6 so far being her highest sung note. Her vocal prowess here is not comparable to her bandmates and is often noted as being her most defining feature vocally, and scarcely in comparison to her pop peers. Just simply an amazing head voice user.
ready to go, leave me into the light. Kiss me, kiss me, and fill me with your love and fill me with your poison. Take me, take me. Wanna be a victim, ready for abduction. Boy, you're an alien. Your touch so foreign, it's supernatural. And they say, but be afraid.
Don't need to set the lovers when I got my number one left.
You'll never bring me down. Shout out to my ex, you're really quite the best.
Although not terrible, this area of Perry's voice remains to be the weakest part of her voice. Not necessarily due to lack of skill, but more so not placing adornment as a focal point of her vocal style. Despite showing she is capable of using the skill, she doesn't make it a point of focus. She prefers the more open, rounded, hard-hitting, well-phrased legato passages with an elegant, clean approach, more, straightforward a little bit, which is rare and refreshing to hear in pop. She does handle simple agility and do simple runs and riffs quite well, and tends to not do things she won't be able to execute yet, so it speaks again to her self-awareness.
Together we can make you mine, and the coffee is out tonight. We are young, so let's. I don't know what you're finding, but I must be love on break, and I can't take it no more. It's 100 degrees. This is the mother and child, the infant so tender and mild. We're taking this out.
Jessie is a beautifully agile singer, actually. Along with her falsetto, this is her second defining feature of her voice. Her voice paired with her style at times reminds me of a jazz singer. Almost the 60s swing singers or the crooner types in the bars. She tends to remain in her comfort zone though, and as stated before, her desired sound. She knows the sound that she wants simply and don't venture far past it, but we have on our hands right here a good agility user.
To bear you my soul, I'm in my bed, and you're not here. Feelings I feel about us. Try to fight it, but it's never enough. So if by time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I will carry you home.
Running in and out my life has got me so confused. So wonderful, everything she doesn't see. You gotta speak up, you gotta shout out, and know that right here, right now, you can.
Breaking up with you, you've messed with my heart, baby.
For number one is Leanne and Jay Leahy. These two are just simply more creative, more adventurous, more likely to make note changes using agility in comparison to the other two bandmates. Both remain to be the focal agility users and ad-libbers of the group. So they are Little Mix's adornment. I normally say in the Confetti album, I felt like that album went more to Leanne and Jade. I think it showed the best qualities of their voice. It sounded fun. It sounded like glitter, if that makes sense. Confetti, While Perry and Jesse were kind of like a good base, a good foundation, and kind of represented like the older sisters, Leanne and Jade was like the younger sister just having a party. And that speaks to this feature of their voice because this is their strength. Leanne's agility is the most natural and it is her defining vocal feature. Naturally, Leanne does possess the best vocal agility out of all of Little Mix. Easily, I would say. She employs her riffs and runs with an uncanny speed and allows them to cascade like waterfalls with a beautiful clarity. She naturally takes the award for the most agile. Jade, on the other hand, naturally does not exceed Leanne, but she employs better musicality and creativity, being more inventive with her choices. And although at times borderline excessive, she usually makes smart vocal choices. She's the brain behind the skill. So Leanne is more of, if we're doing a school analogy, Leanne is more of the natural genius, while Jade is the hard worker who, through study and practice, has achieved good grades.
And I can't keep lying to myself, more thinking you love me right, but you never will. Oh, this time, 'cause I'm so high, so high. I got the recipe. Wanna know what it is? Make the boys want more. Now you've been like to me. All the girls on the block knocking at my door. I got the recipe. Wanna know what it is? Make the boys want more. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey. From the sky drop like confetti, all eyes on me, so VIP. I isn't here anymore. Drink it, I get on fire. Ain't nobody give it up. I'm made to you. All of my dreams from the sky drops like confetti. Nobody give it up. I'm made of you. This is not a new romance, not tonight. No. Baby, I need you. I breathe you, turning my heart blue. Maybe I need you. When I leave you, I see you. Maybe I need you. I breathe you, turning my heart blue. Maybe I need you. When I leave you, I see you. To me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Doing, it's a feeling that I want to stay. Out just what to do,
when the cause and cure is yours. Someday, anniversary, why can't I kiss you on the dance floor? I wish that it could be like that. Why can't it be like that? 'Cause I'm yours to you. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah.
You're very good at riffing, aren't you?
Yeah, she is. Even when it's a joke.
So who is the best vocalist? We all knew this Perry. She has been regarded as a vocal beast by her bandmates, peers, the music industry, and professionals. She possesses the best technique due to her at least fair development in all areas of her voice. Impressive mixed register, decent agility, good lower register, and amazing head voice. A beautiful vocalist. Not perfect by any means, but pretty darn good. She's great with what she has. Perry is amazing. If we had included stamina, breath control, breath support, vibrato, vocal range, and overall vocal control, she takes it all. So, yeah.
Although I have something I need to say, and that's that I want to say that Perry is actually the best singer in this band, okay? And I think she should be featured a lot more than she is.
Could try.
Try for the band.
Cause God, it's
I'll never be Perry Edwards.
Do you sing every Little Mix song with every single note change the girls do live, or are you normal? Do you know what? I know exactly what they mean.
100% do that.
Sometimes when you like do something really cool on tour to your bit in the song, if I'm like having a shower, I'll be like, I'll try and see if I can do it too, and the chances are I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, like you know, on Secret Love Song, you go, I'm yours!
Oh, yeah.
The amount of times I've tried to do that in the shower, and I'm like, I'm yours! I'm like, oh, I can't do it on stage.
You lot are stupid. You can sing that easy.
No, but I love when we change.
Jessie is a stylized singer and a budding vocalist that prefers style over substance. In possession of a unique, flavorful, colorful, exotic sound, she represents the element fire in Little Mix and is the flavor and spice of Little Mix. The sensual, emotional, cinnamon voice. I find her to be a great storyteller and a beautiful emoter. She also, if I was to give an analogy to a season, she would be winter. And visually, when I hear her voice, I see multiple spices like an incense burning in a log cabin, or else even a campfire or a fireplace on a winter night with the family snuggled up close. Can't wait to hear the album, girl. Leanne is just so bright, bouncy, and sunny. Her voice exudes so much youthfulness and clarity and reminds me a lot of Rihanna. I find her to be the water of Little Mix and the glue, easily. And for me overall, she does represent the sound of the group. When I think of Little Mix, she is the first voice I think of, along with Jade, but mostly Leanne. The season I put to associate with her is summer, as I find her voice to be very passionate, driven, and energetic. She's a hard worker, she's very tenacious, very brave. Almost at times her voice can possess like a rug tug, tomboyish quality. She overall is the sweet, youthful, bright voice of the bunch, but still can pack quite a punch, so don't overlook her. To give a visual to her voice, when I hear her, I see a gray potion bottle with a mystical pink substance, almost like a love potion. It makes me think of Harry Potter's, Amortentia, the love potion in the movie. She also receives the Most Improved Award, so can't wait to hear more music, Queen. Jade is so intelligent and intriguing as an individual and as a singer. Although she is not my bias, she oftentimes is my bias wrecker. Beautiful, smart, intriguing, mysterious, and coming almost second in every category but Lowe's, Jade became Perry's shadow due to her constant growth, constant hard work, and just riskful, adventurous nature. She easily represents the element air. And she's the color of Little Mix due to her multifaceted voice, style, and dexterity. Just almost like an ever-changing paintbrush palette of sound. You literally can see her voice. She represents the season spring, and oftentimes, in all truth, is the most consistent with what she does when it comes to the band. The second best vocalist of Little Mix. A nice visual for her voice is a multicolored lava lamp, or like I heard another reactor say this on a disco ball. Miss Perry is Little Mix's powerhouse and is the best vocalist of Little Mix, always has been. Representing the element earth, no explanation needed, and taking the role as the foundation of Little Mix, she is often exemplified by many as being the feeling, the soul, and the core of the group. A beautiful vocalist and one of the best vocalists in pop that we have right now. Perry is phenomenal, and to give a season to her voice, fall. Just due to the grounded talent and mature, polished, warm, robust voice that she has. A visual for her voice is an open expanse of earth, like a field that just stretches on forever and ever. She is my bias in the group and my favorite vocalist right now, so we all patiently waiting your solo single, queen. That's it, you guys. You got to love these girls, as they are my favorite girl group and have gave us countless bangers and ballads. They have, for me personally, been the best girl group to ever exist. I can't wait to see what the future holds for them, and manifesting that we will in the future see all four, yes, I said OT4, all four, stand on stage again. We speak wellness, success, and love to adorn all of these ladies in the future, and even now. 4 amazing singers, 4 strong, tenacious individuals, and 4 beautiful young ladies and young vocalists. So watch out, pop. Bam. So that's all for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you agree or don't agree, please feel free to express it. Just don't get crazy. I am looking forward to friendly, positive discussions with everyone. Until next time, hope you enjoy our first voiceover video. Peace.